I never thought I'd be as invested with the selection of the new Pope of the Catholic Church. If you asked me 13 years ago when Pope Francis was being selected, I'd probably say, I don't care. See, I'm an indigenous person from the mountain region of northern Philippines, and I grew up with my father practicing pagan. But my grand aunt, who I stayed with when I started going to school, is a devout Catholic. I went to a Catholic school, and my grandma would always ask us to go to novenas, to prayers, and she'd always have us go to church every Sunday. I didn't align much to the Catholic Church back when I was younger. I always tried to be obedient to my grandmother. And when I was in grade 6, I knew that I didn't like the Catholic Church and that I didn't enjoy what I was doing. So I went to a public school in high school, and in university, I went to a Catholic school again. So even though I deny much of the Catholic Church, there's a lot of Catholicness in me. And that's what I've been trying to learn lately, to integrate parts of myself that was there that I tried to deny. Carl Jung has this concept called individuation. This is the process of integrating all parts of ourselves, the good parts, the bad parts, the shadow, things that we don't like, things that we enjoy, our ambitions that we don't tell to the world, many things that we suppress or repress. When I was going through this process, reflecting on my process of individuation, I realized that I denied a lot of the Catholicness in me. To this day, I still don't call myself a Catholic. But I realize where this despise is coming from. My father was very strict when we were growing up. He used corporal punishment to discipline us, and he could use hurtful words. And I didn't have a very warm father figure. So when I look back at this, I realize why I relate to the Catholic Church that way. The Catholic Church is a very masculine figure. It's patriarchal. And my image of masculine is my father. Somehow, I projected my pain that I had with my father to that of the Catholic Church. The Church has many sins, of course, many abuses, and I've identified strongly to that part of the Catholic Church because that was what I experienced when I was younger with a masculine figure. And for now, it is enough to realize that as the process of integration and individuation is lifelong, realizing that my resonance with the Catholic Church is from my negative figure of a masculine person is very healing and very freeing on my part. When I went to university, I studied philosophy, and most of my classmates were seminarians. I have friends who are priests now, and I know that they're good people, that they're doing something for the poor, for the marginalized, and they're truthful to themselves. And there's that part of Catholicism too. And that's what I'd like to resonate with as I work through myself. I try to not resonate to the unconscious shaping of my view of the things around me. I'd like to decide how I view things. Things that are done with love. Things that are compassionate. And so that's why I'm very happy with the first statement of the new Pope, that is aligning his work with peace and also learning his history of work, that he was shaped in South America and that he came several times in the Philippines. I prefer to see that light now, and there will be several things probably that I won't like about him. As it is, we all have our shadows. The Catholic Church, the Pope, me, every one of us. And the path I'd like to take is the path of integration, of accepting who we are as a suffering being that could also cause suffering to other people, but at the same time, as someone who can bring healing, who can bridge, who can create communities. When we have awareness of our darkness, of our dark parts, we are able to be more conscious to manage them. And when we are aware of our light, our strengths, and the communities where we drew our connections with, we'd be able to know that we are strong to overcome that shadow and grow and develop to be something better. Peace.